Hey there, Cat Star here with your Divine Soul Messages reading. Now, a few things before we actually get into the reading, and that is that this reading is non-gender specific. It is non-sign specific, and it is timeless. So what does that mean? It means no matter your gender, no matter your sign, and no matter the time frame in which you come across this reading, these divine soul messages are for you. Now, also, this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you or for you. So just take what is for you and leave what isn't. All right, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Let's see. The first card is our overall or your overall energy at this time. What the soul wants you to know is the overall energy at this time. What the soul wants you to know is the overall energy at this time. And we got strength. Strength. So the overall energy, the soul wants you to know that your overall energy right now is one of strength. The reminder that you are strong. You, whatever life has dealt you up until this point, has built strength within you. It has built character within you. There are not many people who can go and kind of tame the lion. Furthermore, put their hands in kind of what it appears to be opening or closing or what have you, the lion's mouth. We tend to kind of generally shy away from lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, and yet in this card it is being shown that you are strong, that you are full of strength. I'm not sure where this is going as far as the reading is going for the soul messages here, yet we are being reminded that the overall energy at this time for you is one of strength. Whether we are needing to kind of call upon our strength or whether we are being shown our strength, we'll pull some more cards right now. I'll lay this little card right here. We'll pull some cards right now to let us have a little bit more information. All right, so this next card is the challenge. What is the challenge, or what is it that you need to release right now? Let's see what we get here. And we got freedom. And this one says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So as the challenge card, or what you need to release, potentially you are feeling stuck, and maybe that's where your strength card is coming in, your overall energy here. Feeling stuck, feeling like other people are making choices, decisions for you, and you don't have a say. Remember, you do have free will. You can create your own happiness. You are the only one that can make yourself happy. All the outside things going on, people that we think are going to fill us up, they don't actually fill us up, or they might for a time, a minute or so. It's not generally very long lasting. So that is your challenge, or what you need to release. You need to call upon your own freedom and know that you possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness. You can be happy in any moment, at any time, any place, no matter what the situation is, what's going on around you. You can choose that. You can take responsibility and choose your own happiness and call upon your own free will. What is it that you want? Call upon your strength. You have been through many adventures, episodes, situations throughout your life, and you have built resources within yourself with knowledge, with wisdom. Call upon that to create your own happiness, to fulfill your own free will. We always have a choice, although sometimes we don't feel like that. And that sometimes makes us feel as if we are the opposite of the strength card, potentially weak, and that is just not ever true. You always have free will. You always have the choice to be happy now in this moment and in any and every moment. All right, this next card is, what will this bring forth? So the compassion. This will bring forth compassion. Stepping into your freedom, acknowledging that you have free will and that you can create your own happiness, that you are strong, you are full of strength, actually brings about more compassion with you. You feel more compassion, not only for yourself, but as you begin to acknowledge, become aware, see how potentially you might be feeling that you're unhappy, or that you are not maybe taking chances or taking risks. I'm hearing that you maybe aren't making choices for yourself. You're allowing other people to make your choices. You will begin to potentially see that other people are living in a state similar to that, and you will potentially start to cultivate more compassion, not only for them, but also for yourself. And you may at some point begin to come up with ideas, come up with different sorts of maybe programs or steps that you take to overcome this, that you share with others. So that is what is being brought forth. All right, our next card here is going to let us know what this might help you to, or support you, guide you to achieve. What will all of this help you, support you, potentially guide you to achieve? And these guys are a little sticky here. It is answering the call. You can't make this up. So exactly what I was just saying about the fact that the compassion may lead you to coming up with steps, coming up with a program, and sharing those, helping, supporting others. This the word isn't coming to me. I apologize. This might take you in the steps, or bring you in the direction of answering the call. Maybe this is a calling that has been placed upon your heart to remind you not only of your own strength of overcoming, but also bring in that compassion and to be a service to others as well as to yourself. Now, this card actually says, what is your soul calling you to do, and isn't that beautiful that this is a divine soul message, and that the soul is asking you yourself, what is it that your soul is asking you to do? We all have different things placed upon our heart, and we are always working to cultivate who we are, to level up in that. And so this whole reading is going towards potentially a path that is taking you into potentially a leadership role, potentially into creating something to help support, guide others, to remember your strength, even if you don't, create something that is helping others. It may be something that will help somebody close to you. Okay, now, what you may still be confronted with, even after all of this, answering what your soul is calling you to do. And that may just be the whole thing. You have the strength, you have free will, you can create your own happiness, you have compassion, and you're cultivating a deeper compassion, not only potentially for yourself, but also for others. And in that space, another great question is, what is it that your soul is ultimately calling you to do? Where are you feeling that calling? Does it have to do with creating your own happiness? Does it have to do with your strength or your compassion? All right, this next card is, what may you still what may you still be confronted with? And that is, this card is expect powerful change. Now, sometimes change does not feel comfortable. Isn't that a gorgeous card? I hope that you're getting the full effects of it here. Gorgeous. And this is the new moon eclipse, which actually we are having a new moon, excuse me, an eclipse, excuse me, here in, I believe it's Sagittarius. Yeah, that may or may not. Either way, we are having an eclipse around the 26th of May here. So expect powerful change. So as I was saying, some may not actually like change. Change may not always feel comfortable. So that might be what you may be confronted with, going ahead and leaning into your strength by, deciding to choose your own free will and to choose your own happiness. There may be a lot of change. There may be things falling away, and that might not feel all that amazing. Sometimes with growth, with change, comes uncomfortable feelings that doesn't, happen to kind of sway you for the most part. It's kind of getting you out of a comfort zone, out of a place that you have been. And so you may also actually feel that compassion for yourself in knowing and giving yourself grace that this is part of this soul process, that is part of the whole journey. All right. And card number 6 here is, what is the solution that comes about as a blessing, or a potential solution that comes about as a blessing? What is the potential solution that comes about as a blessing? And we got, isn't that ironic? Can't make it up. We got blessings as the potential solution and blessing. So following this whole process is actually your soul is telling you that you will have blessings. You are blessed. You will continue to be blessed, and this will just add even more blessings to your belt, or to the chalice, to your plate. Blessed, you will be blessed beyond measure. Your strength, you are strong. You are full of free will. You are embodying a deeper sense of compassion, and the potential steps that you have showing up. Follow your intuition, right? Follow your intuition. Follow the calling. Answer that call. What your soul is calling you to do. Your soul is calling you to step into your free will. Make your own choices. Make your own decisions. What is it that is calling you? What are you feeling? Create your own happiness. Tune into the compassion and expect the powerful changes. Open to them, embrace them, welcome them in. Don't try to resist them, because then that's when we start to feel struggle. And that's when we start to feel kind of overwhelm, or concern, fear, worry, all of those things. Embrace the changes that are coming through, and those blessings, notice those. Have gratitude, be thankful for them as they are showing up, and they will just continue to show up. All right, any further advice or actions, potential actions that we can take? Clarity. There you go, clarity. So, on top of all of this wonderful divine soul messages, or all of these wonderful divine soul messages we have received, we are also gaining, or being asked to gain, more clarity. And I feel like it's coming through as we are gaining more clarity through this process, not only of what we want, but who we actually are, and how we are showing up in the world, and how we are choosing through our free will to show up in the world. We are choosing to own our own happiness, and within that, knowing our strength, leaning into our compassion, embracing the powerful changes, we are gaining even more clarity, even more focus toward what it is that we are creating and who we are choosing to be and the decisions that we are choosing to make for our own lives or in regard to ourselves. We get to tune into and step into who we are truly meant to be. And the soul message is asking you to really tune into your free will. You possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness with that knowledge, with that understanding, knowing that your blessings are coming, powerful changes are on their way, you are full of strength, compassion. That clarity comes when we step into embrace all of this information that the soul is giving to us, that is divinely being sent to us in this reading and within ourselves and our life. We step into amazing new levels of ourselves and amazing opportunities in all areas of our life. All right, what is one more little bit and or where we can actually focus our attention? Let's focus our energy. Where would our energy be most balanced, most in harmony? What would the place of focusing our energy, where would that place be that would give us the most benefit? And that would be in reflection, reflecting, reflect. So you're being asked to actually reflect upon potentially the areas of this divine soul messages reading, what has been brought up here. Reflect on those areas. Reflect on the areas where potentially you haven't felt like you were in power, or had any power in your life. Excuse me. Reflect on those areas where maybe you felt like your free will wasn't something that you actually had or that you could cultivate, that you were following other people's ideas or kind of not stepping up and being the leader and the creator of your, not only your own reality but also of your own happiness. Where is it that you can lean into compassion more for yourself and for others, and or potentially, as we were guided to earlier or indicated earlier, what steps can you take, and is there a potential in the future that you might be able to also take other people through those steps? Pay attention to that, to offer support and guidance for them after you have gone through your journey or you're in the process of your journey. The reality is we only need to really be one step ahead. So reflect on that. Reflect on your strength. Reflect on the blessings. Be open to and embrace change and expect powerful change. This work, these soul messages, this guidance that you are being given is actually bringing, asking for, indicating that that powerful change is needed, necessary at this time. So, step into it. Be open to it and gain that clarity. Know that the blessings are there, the strength is there, compassion. Step into that, reflect on it, and decide. Have that clarity of who you're choosing to be, what you're choosing to step into, and to know that you get to create your own happiness and that you can be happy right here in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, and every moment to come. All right, I am just going to leave it right there. I do intend that this resonated with you and for you. And if it did, please do like this video, share this video. It lets other people be able to come across this information, this reading, these messages that maybe wouldn't otherwise. Also hit that subscribe button and the bell icon that notifies you every time I upload a new reading, and it lets me know that these readings are offering the guidance I intend them to, and that's valuable for me. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.